Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show, the live podcast dedicated to helping professional women achieve financial wellness by merging the emotional and practical sides of money. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. Thank you for being here today. The summer is officially here, and the laughter of our kids enjoying their well-deserved break is filling the air. The carefree days of summer are all about fun and relaxation, but they can also be a perfect time for learning something valuable. That's why I thought this would be an opportune time to dive into a topic that's close to my heart and incredibly relevant to our times: raising money-savvy kids in a consumeristic world. As we navigate the joys of summer with our kids and grandkids, let's also take the time to empower them with the financial knowledge they need to thrive. And I also know that you are trying your best to instill money smarts in your kids, but every corner they turn, society shouts, spend, 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 and it feels like an uphill battle, doesn't it? You know more, I've got you covered. This episode is specifically designed for parents and guardians like you who are striving to equip their little ones with the financial wisdom to navigate through this maze of consumerism. I will be unraveling the confusing world of consumerism, sharing my best tips for teaching kids about money management and guiding you on how to foster smart mindset in your children. No intimidating jargon, no finger pointing, just a friendly, straightforward conversation. So grab a cool drink, settle down, and let's get this important conversation started. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I come to you live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share skills, knowledge, motivation, and the enthusiasm you need to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. So let's get into it. In our modern society, consumerism exerts a powerful influence on all of us, including our children. From a young age, your kids are exposed to advertising messages that promote materialism and instant gratification. As parents, it is crucial for you to navigate this consumeristic landscape and equip your children with the necessary tools to make wise financial decisions. And financial literacy is key in teaching your kids how to manage money effectively. So by instilling healthy money habits early on, you can empower them to become financially responsible adults. So throughout this episode, I will explore practical strategies and insights that can help you guide your children toward becoming money-savvy individuals. But first, let me share a startling statistic with you. According to a 2022 survey, nearly 75% of teenagers are unclear about basic financial concept. And as a result, many young adults struggle with basic financial skills and face mounting debt burdens. This highlights the urgency of addressing financial education from an early age. This is why I believe that it is crucial to discuss and address this issue. In today's consumer-driven world, equipping our kids with the right financial skills has never been more important, and I can draw on my personal experience. I am spending quality time with my teenage grandkids during their summer break, and as I watch them navigate the world around us, I cannot help but notice how much consumerism has influenced their lives. From the constant bombardment of advertisements on social media to the pressure of fitting in with their peers, it's clear that consumerism is ever present in their daily lives. But here's the kicker. Did you know that research suggests that children who are exposed to excessive consumerism may be more likely to develop poor financial habits as adults? That's right. The decisions they make now can have a significant impact on their future financial well-being. That's why it is crucial for me as a grandparent to take an active role in teaching my grandkids about money management and cultivating a money-savvy mindset. So by empowering them with financial literacy skills and helping them understand the value of money beyond material possessions, I can set them up for success in a consumeristic world. So if you are ready to join me on this journey of equipping your grandkids with the tools they need to navigate this consumer-driven society wisely, then stay tuned because today's episode is packed with practical strategies, real-life examples, and valuable resources that will guide you every step of the way. So in today's episode of the Merging Life and Money Show, I will be guiding you through the challenges and solutions of raising money-savvy kids in a consumeristic world. First, I'll break down the concept of consumerism, understanding what it is and how it influences our children's perspectives on money. Next, I'll discuss practical ways you can teach your children about money management, not just the basics of savings, but also budgeting and discerning needs from wants. And finally, I will share strategies to help cultivate a money-savvy mindset in your kids, empowering them with responsible financial habits. So, from personal stories to striking statistics, I am here to equip you with the tools and knowledge necessary to raise financially literate children in today's consumer-driven world. So let's jump in. Now that I have set the stage and recognized the importance of raising money-savvy kids in a consumeristic world, it's time to delve into the first point, understanding consumerism. In this segment, I will explore what consumerism truly means, its impact on society and individuals, specifically children, and how advertising and social media play a significant role in promoting consumerist behaviors. So get ready to gain a deeper understanding of the forces shaping your kids' financial attitudes and behaviors in today's ever-commercialized world. So, what exactly is consumerism? At its core, consumerism is a social and economic order that encourages the purchase of goods and services in ever-increasing amounts. It's a culture centered around consumption, driven by a belief that buying more equals a better quality of life. But here's the catch. Consumerism does not just impact the economy, it profoundly influences society and individuals too, particularly your impressionable children. The constant exposure to advertising, both subtle and overt, can shape our kids' attitudes and behaviors, often pushing them toward materialism. They are bombarded daily with messages telling them that they need the latest toys, gadget, or fashion trend to be happy or popular. As a result, children can easily develop a buy and dispose mentality, always chasing after the next best thing. They may grow to equate self-worth with material possessions, which can lead to unhealthy spending habits and a skewed understanding of value. I will also add that the impact of consumerism on children goes beyond their immediate desires or preferences, as it can affect their financial behaviors and attitudes in the long run. They may develop a mindset focused on instant gratification rather than saving or delayed gratification. Therefore, it is crucial for us to recognize this impact of consumerism and actively address it when teaching our kids about money. Okay? So we need to help them understand that their worth is not defined by what they own, and that happiness and success cannot be bought off a store shelf. Consequently, understanding the influence of consumerism on both society and individuals, especially children, is crucial in order to navigate its effects effectively. So, by recognizing these dynamics, we can begin implementing strategies to counterbalance its negative impact and guide children towards developing healthier financial habits and attitudes. Now, let's explore the role of advertising and social media in promoting consumerism. Advertising and social media platforms play a significant role in promoting consumerism, especially among children and adolescents. Kids today are spending more and more time online, making them highly susceptible to a constant barrage of advertisements and consumeristic messages. These platforms are designed to sell. They do so very effectively. Advertisers often employ smart, persuasive tactics targeting specifically at children. Okay, and this might involve using popular characters or influencers, offering limited time deals, or promoting must-have trends. This method can create a sense of urgency and desire, driving children to want things they may not need. I will note that social media amplifies this effect even further. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat are filled with influencers promoting various products, encouraging their followers to buy what they are selling. And it's not just explicit advertisements anymore, it's a subtler promotion of a consumeristic lifestyle that can make children feel like they are missing out if they don't have the same things. Moreover, the like and share culture of social media can contribute to a fear of missing out, the proverbial FOMO, leading children and teens to want to purchase more to fit in or feel accepted. So, understanding the role of advertising and social media in promoting consumerism is key to helping your kids navigate this space. It's not about banning these platforms entirely, but equipping your children with the skills to critically analyze what they see and make informed decisions. Now, let's examine some examples of consumerist behaviors and their effect. Consumerism is often subtle, manifesting in behaviors we may not initially recognize as harmful. One example is the constant desire for the latest and the greatest, okay? Whether it's a new iPhone, the trending fashion, or the latest video game, kids are constantly encouraged to want more and newer. This can foster a cycle of relentless buying and discarding, leading to the idea that items are disposable as soon as something better comes along. Another behavior is the idea of retail therapy. The notion that buying things can make one feel better is a common thing in our consumeristic culture. But in the long run, it can lead to impulsive buying and potential financial difficulties that start with the letter D, debt. Yet another is the pressure to keep up with the Joneses. In the age of social media, kids can feel the need to match their peers' material possessions, leading to unnecessary and often unaffordable purchases. These behaviors can significantly impact financial attitudes and behaviors. They can also lead to a lack of appreciation for the value of money, a misunderstanding of needs versus wants, and difficulty with saving and budgeting. It can also foster a reliance on credit and debt as kids grow into adults, believing that they can buy now and pay later. By recognizing these consumeristic behaviors and their potential effects, you can better prepare yourself to counteract them in your kids' lives. So it's about teaching them to resist these pressures and understand the difference between what they want and what they need. This leads us nicely into the second point of today's episode. Teaching kids about money management, very important. So let's dive in. Having discussed the role of consumerism and its effects on our kids, it is now essential to talk about the antidote, financial literacy. But what exactly does this term mean? Financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. It is a fundamental skill that every child should acquire as it equips them with the knowledge and tools necessary to make informed decisions about money. So, introducing the concept of financial literacy to our children is crucial in preparing them for a lifetime of financial independence. So, financial literacy encompasses various aspects of money management, including, as I mentioned, budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding basic financial concepts such as interest rate and inflation. So, by teaching your kids about financial literacy, you actually empower them to navigate the complexities of personal finance confidently. The importance of financial literacy lies in its ability to provide children with essential life skills. It enables them to develop responsible spending habits, set achievable goals, and make informed choices regarding their finances. With a solid foundation in financial literacy, children are better prepared to handle real-world scenarios such as managing student loans or making significant purchases in the future. Moreover, introducing financial literacy at an early age fosters a sense of empowerment and independence. Because when children understand how money works and how they can manage it effectively, they become more confident in their ability to handle their own financial responsibility. So, by teaching kids about money management through the lens of financial literacy, you lay the groundwork for their long-term financial success. Okay, so moving right along, let's explore practical ways to impart this knowledge effectively and engage your children in meaningful conversations about money. Together, let's equip our kids with the invaluable skill sets needed to navigate their financial journey confidently. When it comes to teaching kids about money, practical approaches can make a significant impact. So, by incorporating hands-on activities and fostering open discussions, you can effectively impart valuable lessons on saving, budgeting, and distinguishing between needs and wants. One, start with the concept of saving. One of the fundamental aspects of financial literacy, saving. So encourage your kids to save a portion of their allowances or money they receive on special occasions. You could use piggy banks or jars labeled with what they are saving for, which can make the process more tangible and exciting. help them set goals such as saving for a toy or a special outing, and emphasize the satisfaction that comes from achieving those goals through disciplined saving. 2, budgeting. Another crucial aspect of money management that children should learn early on. Start by explaining the concept of budgeting in simple terms, allocating money for different purposes such as spending, saving, and giving. Involve your child in making decisions when planning family expenses or setting a budget for their own purchases. This involvement helps them understand the value of money, develop responsible spending habits, and see where the family's income is going and the importance of planning the family's spending. 3, teaching children the distinction between needs and wants is essential for developing sensible financial behaviors. This can be a tricky concept for children to grasp, but it's crucial for them to understand. So engage them in conversation about what items are necessary for survival, like the needs. There are things we must have to live and be healthy, like food and shelter, versus items that are nice to have, but not essential. These are wants, like the latest video game, as an example. Encourage critical thinking when making purchasing decisions, asking questions like, do I really need this? Or what are some alternatives that may fulfill my needs at a lower cost? 4, incorporating real-life experiences into their learning journey is also effective. So take your child grocery shopping and involve them in comparing prices or finding deals with staying within your budget. 5, encourage goal setting. Guide your children in setting realistic financial goals, whether it's saving for a new toy or contributing toward a larger purchase like a bicycle or a video game console, whatever it is. Support them through this process by tracking progress and keeping milestones achieved along the way. Also, keep celebrating those milestones. 6, model healthy financial behaviors. Children learn best by observing their parents' actions. Plain and simple. So display responsible financial habits yourself by demonstrating concepts like living within your means, avoiding impulsive buying decisions, and prioritizing long-term goals over instant gratification. 7, encourage them to participate in fundraising activities or donate to charity so they can experience the joy of giving and understand the importance of helping others. I will end this point by saying that there are numerous resources and tools that can help in teaching financial literacy to kids. And here are some examples. 1, I'm talking about the apps and online games. There are a plethora of educational apps and online games designed to help parents teach kids about money management. Apps like Rooster Money provides a virtual pocket money system that allows parents to track their children's allowance and set tasks for them to earn money. Another one is GoHenry. GoHenry offers a prepaid debit card with parental controls, enabling parents to set spending limits and monitor the child's transactions. And the last one that I could think of is Greenlight. It's another debit card solution that allows parents to automate allowances, create saving goals, and receive real-time notifications of their child's spending. These apps aim to instill financial responsibility in children from an early age and help kids understand finances. So they make learning about money fun and interactive, which can be very effective for younger children. Two, books. Okay, there are numerous books out there that can help children understand money. Books like Bernstein's Bears, Trouble with Money, is a children's book written by Stan and Jen Bernstein. It tells the story of brother and sister Bear as they learn valuable lessons about earning, saving, and spending money. The book teaches children the importance of responsible financial habits in a fun and relatable way. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad for Teens is a spin-off of the popular Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, specifically tailored for younger readers. And this is written by Robert Kiyosaki with Sharon Lecter. This book aims to educate teenagers about money in an engaging and relatable way. It covers essential financial concepts like the difference between assets and liability, the power of entrepreneurship, and the importance of financial literacy. The book also encourages teens to take control of their financial future at an early age. 3, believe it or not, the old reliable board games. Traditional board games like Monopoly or the Game of Life can be excellent tools to teach kids about money. Monopoly, for example, is a classic board game that has been enjoyed by generations. Okay, players move around the board, buying and trading properties, collecting rent, and attempting to bankrupt their opponent. The game simulates the ups and downs of real estate investment, teaching players about money management, negotiation skills, and decision making. They introduce concepts like property ownership, taxes, and financial decision making in a fun and interactive way. The Game of Life is another popular board game that simulates different stages of life. Players start by choosing a career path and navigating through various life events like getting married, having children, and managing finances. The game offers opportunity to earn money, make investment, and experience unexpected twists along the way. It provides a fun and interactive way for players to explore the choices and challenges they may encounter in their own lives. 4, financial literacy websites. Websites like Biz Kids offer free resources including videos, game, and lesson plan on various financial topics. The site is engaging for kids and also provides valuable tools for parents and educators. So Biz Kids is a national financial literacy initiative based on the Emmy Award winning public television series where kids teach kids about money and business using a clever blend of entertainment and education. Each episode shows kids how to make and manage money by introducing concept of financial literacy and entrepreneurship via sketch comedy and money tips delivered by dynamic young hosts. And the name of the website is Biz Kids, and the S for kids is actually $. 5, financial incentives. They do work, even for kids. Consider providing financial incentive for completing chores or good behavior. This not only teaches kids about earning money, but also the value of hard work. Remember, the key to teaching financial literacy is to keep it engaging and relevant. So use the tools that your kids will enjoy and understand. So with these resources and some patience, you can help pave the way for your kids' financial future. Now, let's delve into the third and final point of today's episode: instilling a money-savvy mindset in your kids. So cultivating a money-savvy mindset in today's consumeristic world is crucial when it comes to raising money-savvy kids. A money-savvy mindset for children means instilling attitudes and beliefs that promote responsible financial behavior and smart money management from an early age. It's about understanding that money is a tool that can help them achieve their goals, but it's not the end goal itself. A money-savvy individual is someone who does not just know how to manage money, but also understands the value of money, the power of investment, and the potential pitfalls of debt. In a consumeristic world filled with constant advertising and peer pressure, guiding children to have money-savvy mindset also means equipping them with the necessary skills they need, with a critical thinking skill, mostly, okay? They should be encouraged to question marketing tactics. They should be encouraged to analyze purchases based on necessity rather than impulse, and consider long-term consequences before making financial decisions. So raising money-savvy kids requires teaching them about earning, saving, investing, and giving. It involves introducing concepts like budgeting, goal setting, and distinguishing between, again, essential expenses and frivolous purchases. So by developing these skills early on, children can develop a healthy relationship with money while being mindful of their spending habits. Furthermore, fostering a money-savvy mindset includes promoting financial literacy through age-appropriate activities, such as games, as I mentioned earlier, or lessons that teach kids about managing finances effectively. And as I mentioned before, providing real-life example and involving kids in family discussions about money can also help nurture their understanding of financial concepts. Don't be like the old generation, even my generation, or my parents' generation, where money was not a topic to be discussed with or in front of children. Okay? That ship sailed already. So please involve your kids in the discussion. So to summarize this point, I will say that a money-savvy mindset involves recognizing the traps of consumerism and understanding the difference between needs and wants. It's also about knowing when to save, when to spend, and when to invest. It means understanding the concept of delayed gratification and realizing that sometimes it's worth waiting and saving for things they really want rather than making impulsive purchases. Most importantly, having a money-savvy mindset means being financially self-reliant. It's about being able to make informed financial decisions without relying on others. Now, let's discuss how you can cultivate this mindset in your kids and explore some strategies to encourage responsible financial habits. So when it comes to cultivating a money-savvy mindset in children, there are several strategies that can help encourage responsible financial habits. And these strategies focus on setting financial goals. They are the same. Making thoughtful purchasing decisions and understanding the value of money. An effective way to foster a money-savvy mindset is by encouraging kids to set financial goals. This could be saving for a new toy, a trip, or even a charitable donation. Setting a goal gives them something tangible to work towards, which can make the process of saving and budgeting more meaningful. Another strategy is to encourage thoughtful purchasing decisions. Teach children to differentiate between needs and wants and to weigh the value of their purchases. Encourage them to compare prices. Research products or services before making a decision and consider the long-term benefits or consequences of their choices. This helps foster critical thinking skills related to spending and avoiding impulse purchasing, and understand that money is a resource that needs to be managed wisely. Also, understanding the value of money, right, is very critical. It's another critical aspect of developing money savvy mindset. Teach children about the concept of earning, saving, and budgeting. Okay, I will say it again and again. This is a basis, this is a foundation of having money savvy kids. Okay, so help them understand that money represents time and effort spent in acquiring it. Engage in discussion about how money is earned through work or entrepreneurial endeavors, emphasizing the importance of hard work and responsible financial management. 4, practicing gratitude and contentment. Encourage kids to be grateful for what they have and to understand that possessions do not equate to happiness. This can help combat the urge to constantly want more, which is a key aspect of consumerism. And discuss money openly. Make discussions about money a regular part of your family's life. Talk about household expenses, bills, and the cost of living to give them a realistic understanding of financial responsibilities. And I'm confident that by implementing these strategies consistently over time, parents can contribute significantly to cultivating a money-savvy mindset in their children. Remember that these strategies are not one size fits all. So every child is unique, and different methods will resonate with different children. But the goal is to provide them with a solid foundation that will help them become responsible, money-savvy adults. So before wrapping it up, I'm going to share examples of individuals who were introduced to financial education and literacy at an early age and became financially successful adults. The first one that comes to mind is Warren Buffett. Today, he's known as one of the wealthiest people in the world. Buffett's financial education started at a very young age. He bought his first stock when he was just 11 years old and had several small businesses as a child. His father, a stockbroker, instilled in him a solid understanding of financial management and investing, setting the groundwork for his future success. 2, Elon Musk. His entrepreneurial spirit was evident early on. At just 12 years old, he taught himself how to program and sold a video game he developed for $500. His mother has mentioned in many interviews that he was always interested in making money, and he started several ventures during his teenage years. Today, Musk is a very wealthy and successful entrepreneur. He's also the CEO of companies like SpaceX and, of course, Tesla. 3, Madame C.J. Walker. Madame C.J. Walker was born to parents who were former slaves, right? And Walker's financial journey began in adversity. However, she developed a line of haircare products for Black women and became one of the first American women to become a self-made millionaire. Her mother, who worked as a washerwoman, she used to wash people's clothes, taught her the value of money from an early age, laying the foundation for her future entrepreneurial success. So these individuals' early experiences with money and financial literacy played a significant role in shaping their attitude toward money and their subsequent financial success. So it goes to show that early financial education can have long-lasting impacts, and the importance of raising financially literate children cannot be overstated. So let me wrap it up and summarize today's show. I explored the complex and critical subject of raising money-savvy kids in a consumeristic world. I delve into understanding consumerism and its impacts, especially on children, discussing how advertising and social media fuel consumerist behavior. I also talked about the importance of teaching kids about money management, from savings and budgeting to differentiating between needs and wants, as it's crucial to make financial literacy a part of children's education early on. I also shared some resources and tools that can help this learning process. Moreover, I dove into the essence of cultivating a money-savvy mindset. This involves not just knowing how to manage money, but truly understanding the value of money and making responsible, thought-out financial decisions. So to bring this concept to life, I share inspiring stories of 3 successful individuals who became money-savvy as kids, thanks to having been introduced to financial education and literacy from a very early age. And lastly, as important as it is to raise your kids with a strong financial foundation, it is equally crucial for you as adults to maintain your own financial literacy and uphold a money-savvy mindset. This brings me to a call to action that I have for you. I invite you to take my 60-second free financial personality quiz. For that, please scan the QR code from my backdrop here to access it, and the link will also be posted in the podcast description. This simple tool can offer you some valuable insight into your financial personality and help you identify areas where you might want to grow. After all, our children learn from us, so let's set a stellar example for them. Folks, that's all I have for you today. And as you know, I like to end my show with a few wise words. And here they are. A money-savvy child today is a financially secure adult tomorrow. Now, I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks to all of you for tuning in to today's episode. It's been a pleasure to share these insights and strategies about raising money-savvy kids. And I hope you found this discussion as enlightening as I have. Our children are our future, and the financial lessons we teach them today will shape their tomorrow. So if you found value in this discussion, I kindly ask you to share this episode with others who might also benefit. Maybe it's a fellow parent, a teacher, or anyone else committed to raising the next generation of financially literate adults. I would also like to acknowledge all the parents and educators out there who are doing their best to navigate these important conversations around money. Your efforts truly make a difference. And finally, remember to take that 60-second financial personality quiz if you haven't yet. It's a small step for you, but it could lead to a giant leap for your financial wellness. So stay tuned for more live podcasts covering a wide range of financial wellness topics. I will see you next week, Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Atlantic, and noon Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. So thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. Keep paving the way for a financially savvy future for our children. And remember that the best investment you can make is an investment in their financial education. Thank you again. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.